Hey guys, the channel is at risk of being taken down. Unfortunately, I can't live stream for at least 90 days. My channel is under review with 2 copyright strikes. I just want to thank you guys for the support so much, and thank you. Good day guys, and welcome to another NRL season review for 2019. Today we're going to be speaking about 4th place, 4 teams to go. Let's crack this out. I think I'll post 2 videos this week and then we'll get the last 2 done within the fortnight. Raiders, very impressive 2019 season. Let's get into it. Ricky Stewart had these boys buzzing and I think he recruited extremely well. So guys, the Raiders had plenty of great and memorable wins throughout the season, but my favourite win, without a doubt, is their win against the Melbourne Storm, 22-18. Josh Papali, a cult hero in the 75th minute, just a couple minutes ago, and their defence was fantastic. Considering at halftime, Melbourne Storm led 18-4. This is a massive achievement, and it really did show that the Raiders were capable of upsetting a lot of teams and potentially winning the grand final. We all were on board this Raiders train, and they did not fail to impress, especially at Amy Park. Most of their games I wouldn't even call an upset. Against the Sharks, they went 13-12. These boys did very good to win a lot of games in 2019 and stay in that top 8 and even the top 4. The first player that I'm going to be speaking about from the Canberra Raiders comes the fullback, Charnze Nicoll-Klokstad, recruiting him from the New Zealand Warriors. He did very good this year. Nicoll-Klokstad, 26 appearances, 6 tries, 61 tackle breaks, 1300 post-contact metres, very close to the 1400 mark, 31 offloads, 700 tackles made at a 93% efficiency. Very good stats there, but the one that stands out for me is the total running metre at 3,830. A very dangerous player. I hope he can back it up next year. I love what I'm seeing from Charnze Nicoll-Klokstad, and I thought he was in a shoe-in for Rookie of the Year, but the fact that he played at the Warriors might have stopped that from happening. The next player I'm going to be speaking about is Jack White, and Jack White had a lot of trouble off the field in 2018. Going into the 2019 season, I think he had a lot of confidence. He played in Origin. He played very good for the New South Wales Blue, in my opinion. And he had a standout stellar season. In 26 appearances, Jack White scored 9 tries, 5 try assists, obviously being in that 5/8 role. He needed to get those try assists up a little bit more, in my opinion. He passed the ball and received the ball 1,116 times, which I think is really good. And the other stat that was very surprising was the run meters, again at 2,826, running the ball, 450 tackles made, which seems quite small, but for a 5'8", I think that's all right. And 68 missed tackles, very good from Jack Whiten, and he was the Clive Churchill Medalist of the Year, first one to be from the opposing team since Daly Cherry Evans back in 2013, I believe. The next player I'm going to be speaking about is Josh Papali. From 26 appearances, Josh Papali scored a whopping 11 tries. Very good there. 8 line breaks for the season, 80% tackle efficiency. But the total run meters, once again, 4,500. This man is an absolute weapon. I love having him in the Queensland side. He is dangerous, and he's been doing it for a while, but I think he had a standout season, in my opinion, and I love watching Josh Papali play, and I thought he was actually one of the best players, definitely the best in his position for the 2019 season. Last but not least, let's speak about this absolute weapon as well, one of the best players in the game at the moment, John Bateman. The name sends chill. What can I say? 40 offloads during the season, 820 tackles made at a 91.8% efficiency, 5 tries. Most of the tries he scored were very good as well. Clutch performances from John Bateman. Very good player, and I wouldn't be surprised if he is a kind of Wade Graham, a versatile player who eventually over time can play in different positions, but we'll have to wait and see. But those for me were the Raiders' standout players. Unfortunately, they did not come away with a win in a very controversial match, but congratulations to the Canberra Raiders for pretty much going all the way and making it to the big dance. That's right, the Canberra Raiders in the grand final for the first time in 20 years. Very good effort from these boys. It's an achievement and they should be proud of themselves. Hope they can back it up and get there again because they're a very exciting team to watch. And the leadership is very good at the Raiders. 2020 for the Canberra Raiders sees the release of Brad Abbey and Jordan Rapana due to rugby union. A massive loss in the halves is Aiden Caesar, who had a pretty good, I wouldn't say fantastic, but a pretty good season in 2019. Off to the Huddersfield Giants. They do gain a massive signing in my opinion though. One is George Williams from Wigan Warriors, but there's one that just really stands out, and that is Curtis Scott. Curtis Scott from the Melbourne Storm, in my opinion, is a very underrated player. I think he's going to be buzzing this year, going to come under the radar, going to play some very good footy. Really looking forward to him in this Raiders team. Wonder if Ricky Stewart can keep these boys the way they are. As I said, he's recruited very well, and it will be interesting to see how they go if they can back it up in the 2020 season. I think I had the Raiders on my ladder finishing in 6th position, still making the 8, but losing a few more games. Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That is the Canberra Raiders review for 2019. Hit like and subscribe, and I'll be doing my Rabbits season review before Friday.